I am Bhaskar, Assistant Professor, Department of Mathematics, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology. In today's class, we are going to see the discussion of W equal to Z square in the conformal transformation. Right? Discussion of W equal to Z square. Now, here for this, how do you discuss this one means? So we can take conformal transformation W equal to, or that just we will take it as U plus IV, and at the same time Z equal to X plus IY will take. So here proof W equal to Z square. In the place of W, I'll take it as U plus IV equal to, in the place of Z, I'll write it as X plus IY whole square. So U plus IV equal to X plus IY whole square is X square plus 2 into X into IY. This is A into B plus IY whole square. Now U plus IV equal to X square plus 2I into XY minus plus I square into Y square. Now U plus IV equal to X square plus I into 2xy. I square is minus 1 minus y square. Now I'll write U plus IV equal to here this is IV equal to, I'll take this is x square minus 1 y square real term plus I into 2xy. This is imaginary term. Now one should be U equal to x square minus y square. Another one should be V equal to 2xy. One should be U, another one should be V. U is one thing and V is another thing. Usually, previously what we have discussed in the same way, if x equal to constant, case 1 I will take. If x equal to C1, so what we will do, this is, I'll take it as equation number 1, this one, and this one should be equation number 2 I'll take. If x equal to C1, where C1 is constant, where C1 is constant, if x equal to C1, U equal to, x is nothing but C1 square minus y square, and here V equal to 2 into x, x is nothing but C1 into y. Now in this what I will do, y equal to 2C1 divided by y equal to V divided by 2C1, I can write V divided by 2C1, U equal to C1 square minus V square divided by 2C1 whole square. Now I can write this one only, U equal to C1 square, this one I will write V square equal to V square divided by 4C1 square equal to C1 square minus U I will write V square equal to 4C1 square into C1 square minus U I will write V square equal to 4C1 square U minus C square. This only I will write V square equal to, I will take minus outside, 4C1 square into U minus C1 square I will write. This is V square equal to minus 4C1 square into U minus C1 square. So what it represents, I'll write in the next page, what that y square equal to, it is in the form of minus 4ax form should be there. But it is center and origin should be different. This is the parabola. This is the parabola. This is the parabola in W plane. This is a parabola in W plane. Symmetrical about the real axis. Symmetrical about the real axis. Symmetrical about the real axis. with its vertices, with its vertices, with its vertices at C1 square comma 0. It is not vertices, it is vertex only. Only one vertex only is there. With vertex, its vertex C1 square comma 0. With its vertex C1 with its vertex at C1 comma C1 square comma 0 and focus at origin. And focus at origin. And focus at origin. Next, case 2. Case 2. Let y equal to C2. Y equal to C2. Where C2 is a constant. Where C2 is a constant. If you take C2 means u equal to, what is that here? We know that, here see, from in this previous slide. So u equal to x square minus y square, v equal to 2xy. Here in both equations, y is there. So that's why y equal to C2 if you will take. So what will come here, we have to see. U equal to x square minus y square is there. So u equal to x square minus C2 square. V equal to 2xy. 2xy means 2 into x, 2x into C2. Now I'll write this from in this. X equal to V divided by 2C2. Now I'll write U equal to V divided by 2C2 whole square minus C2 square. U equal to, I'll write V square divided by 4C2 square minus C2 square, I'll write. Now I can write this one only. We'll bring this one to this side. So I'll get in the form of V square divided by 4C2 square equal to, we'll bring this one, U plus C2 square, I'll write. U plus C2 square. Now V square equal to 4C2 square into U plus C2 square. U plus C2 square. So now I can write this one also. What is that? This one is also represents the parabola, but at what is that here? Vertex should be different. So we will write the vertex. It is also represents the parabola only. This also represents. This also represents. This also represents parabola in the W plane. Parabola in the W plane. Parabola in the W plane. Symmetrical about the real axis. Symmetrical about the real axis. Real axis. Where whose vertex is minus C2 square comma 0. Minus C2 comma 0 and focus at origin. And focus at origin. And focus at origin. Now, this conclusion and diagram, it is not sufficient here. That's the way I'll write in the next sheet. So first one should be here. We are drawing that x-axis, y-axis first. In the jet plane, how it should be. This is first I am writing as W plane, sorry, jet plane. First I will take it as jet plane. First one should be jet plane, I can write here. And this one should be W plane. Jet plane and W plane. Now in the z plane, first I will take it as here one should be x-axis, another one should be this is x and this is y. Here also similarly we will take it as one should be u, another one should be v we will take. Here how can I simplify this? So first one should be x equal to c1. We'll take the line x equal to c1. So you will get x equal to c1. This is the line x equal to c1. We'll take here x equal to c1 means it represents x equal to c1 line. So it represents a parabola which is nothing but focus at we know that. So where the focus should be, focus at, so where is the focus? I told that here focus at c1 square comma 0. So focus at c1 square comma 0 means it's a parabola. So it will come like this. It will come like this. This is the parabola. This one should be what is that? c1 square comma 0. c1 square comma 0. Another one should be y equal to c2. Y equal to c2. Y equal to c2. So what is that? This is the line. So you will take it as this is one should be y equal to c2. If you take y equal to c2 means this is the parabola. It represents in the form of, this is the parabola. It represents in this form. This is another parabola. It represents y equal to c2. So now I can take that. So this one, what is this parabola name should be? We'll take it as v square equal to 4c2 square into u plus c2 square. And what is this one should be? And what is this one should be? We'll write as this one in the form of v square equal to minus 4c1 square into minus 4c1 square into u minus c1 square. This is the parabola. Understood, I think so. When x equal to c1, it represents a parabola center at, sorry, it is not a center. So what is that here? Vertex at c1 square comma 0. At the same time, okay, here, what is that? It is also a parabola. Vertex at, what is that? This is a vertex. Vertex should be minus, vertex should be, this is the vertex, minus c2 square comma 0. Minus c2 square comma 0. Now I am writing here conclusion. Conclusion. The straight line parallel to the coordinate axis. The straight line parallel to the coordinate axis. Coordinate axis means x-axis, y-axis, both we are writing. The straight line parallel to the coordinate axis into the jet, in the jet plane. The jet plane map onto parabolas, map onto parabolas in the W plane. In the W plane. So this is the conclusion for the given expression W equal to z square.